What if I told you that your dream life actually exists? It exists right now as you're watching this video. So, your dream life, career, job, money, relationships, everything already exists in a parallel universe right now. And the only thing that is standing in between you and your dream life is your ability to align with it. How can I skip the long wait? The secret lies in collapsing timelines. Wait, what is a timeline? I'll tell you. Welcome to the Cosmic Podcast, where we celebrate the ups and downs of life, learn from it, become the main character, and live our best lives. Come along. So, one of the most well known ideas of quantum physics proposed by Hugh Everett back in 1957 is the many worlds interpretation. Now, what this says is that every quantum event leads to a generation of multiple outcomes, thereby forming a separate branch of reality. Quantum physics, quantum theory, in simple words, every action that you take creates multiple possible realities in parallel universes. So essentially, your dream life already exists and it's not something you create, it's something you access. Say, for example, you flip a coin. In one universe, it lands on the head. In the other universe, it lands on the tail. And in a different universe, it lands right on the edge. Maybe in another universe, it just rolls away. Everything that you do, every decision that you take, leads to infinite multiple outcomes. Some interpretations of quantum physics propose that our consciousness can choose or collapse a quantum state depending on what we focus on. This means that our awareness is the base of foundation of different realities and different parallel universes, where alternate versions of reality are experienced based on our choices and our focus. I'm not saying this, the scientists are saying this. Quantum physics is not just sci fi fantasy, and today I'm going to tell you how you can use this to manifest your dream life faster and faster than you ever thought. So, how do you step into that dream reality? The first thing that you need to do is you need to identify the parallel reality. Out of all the realities that exist, which one are you trying to access? Are you trying to access the one where you have your dream life with your dream career, or are you trying to access something else? How do you look in that universe? Of course, you have a vision in mind. How are you dressing in that parallel universe? How are you talking in that parallel universe? How are you going about with your day? How are you dealing with situations? You need to identify all the patterns that may exist in that parallel universe. The next thing that you need to do is you need to feel the energy of that parallel universe. How do you feel once you're in your dream life? Are you feeling happy? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel you're very successful? Do you feel confident? How are you feeling? You need to start embodying that emotion. You need to start feeling it right now, because if you want to access a new timeline, you have to make sure that you already start behaving as if you are in that timeline. Next thing that you need to do is you need to take inspired action. I always keep telling this: manifest is not just ask, believe and receive. It's ask, believe, take action and receive. How is your successful self taking decisions in that parallel reality to be that successful person? For example, if that successful person wants to buy a car, they'll first go and learn how to drive a car. They'll go and buy the things that they need to keep the car clean. They'll research about the trips that they want to go on. They'll work hard for the money for that car. So you need to start building these habits. You need to start acting as if you are already that person who's going to buy the car. Next thing that you need to do, and this is very important, you need to let go. You need to detach and you need to trust the universe. You can't keep micro controlling everything that the universe is doing. You have to give some space for the universe to work its magic. If you have a dream, you don't have to know all the steps. The universe will figure it out. You don't have to figure it out. You have to put aligned action, be consistent, and keep going. I'm not sure how many of you are aware with the power of five, which basically says that if you take an axe and you put 5 strokes every single day, eventually one day the tree is going to fall, right? So the power of five is whatever you do it consistently. It has to be aligned to your goal. So what I'm essentially saying is that you don't have to figure out which strike is going to cut the tree or which day it's going to happen. You only have to know that this is what I'm going to do in order for me to achieve this. So keep going and be consistent. See, every time we try to manifest something, it's really difficult for us to believe as if it's already done and for us to access it. We always think that it has to be a difficult path and we have to work really hard in order to make our desires come into reality. But it's very essential that you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in the outcome so much so that you have to tell yourself that there's no other way for this to happen. There's no other way this can go. So, a few things that you can do in order to step into that parallel reality is you can meditate. So, meditation for quantum leaping is something a lot of people use and it's very common. Say, for example, when I say you're opening a portal, what do you actually imagine? What do you visualize? You visualize opening a door, right? Like how Narnia is. You open the doors of the wardrobe and you step into a different portal, a different reality. Similarly, what you need to do is you need to visualize that you're opening the portal door. You need to go to another room from where you are sitting right now. Make sure you can do this when you have time by yourself and nobody is there to interrupt you. So what you need to do is you need to open the door, you need to step into a different portal is what you have to visualize. Sit by yourself. You can even lie down, sit comfortably, have your back leaned onto something. Close your eyes and start visualizing. Start visualizing that parallel universe and start feeling that emotion. What are you doing in that parallel universe right now? What is the time right now? And what are you doing in that parallel universe? What are your visualizations? What are your theories about your dream life? Have you manifested your desires? How do you feel about it? And whom are you calling first? You need to embody that feeling. You need to start feeling that excitement and that happiness. You need to visualize yourself. You're picking your phone, you're dialing, and you're making a call to that person. You're telling them that I have manifested this, I am successful, I'm so happy about this, let's go out and celebrate. I need you to sit with that feeling, because once you keep doing this and once you really start feeling the emotions, you will just want to be there in that phase. You'll want to be there in that trance kind of effect. So sit with it, spend some time with yourself, and whenever you feel ready, open your eyes, get up, go to the door, and once you open the door, I want you to visualize that you are moving from your current reality to your parallel reality. So you're quantum leaping, you're collapsing your timelines. You have to visualize that you're stepping into your dream life. So once you open the door, you keep one foot out, then you keep the next foot out. You need to visualize that you are out of this, you're out of the old reality, and you're stepping into a new reality, and you close the door behind and go on with your life. This is a very powerful technique. People actually manifest things in less than 24 hours using this. I would want all of you to definitely try this out, give it a try, and come back and report in 24 hours what you have manifested. Of course, it may be a little too ambitious if you think that tomorrow at this exact time in less than 24 hours I'll be flying to the moon, but be a little realistic and at the same time be delulu about your dreams. The next thing that you need to do to quantum leap and quantum shift and collapse timelines is you need to journal as your future self. Like I said, you already have a vision of your future self. You know what they are doing at every hour of the day. You know what they are supposed to do. So what you need to do is at the end of the day, you need to journal like you are that person. You need to write down, I had the most amazing day today. You write today's date, write it in present sense as if you are that person. You are that successful person who is journaling at the end of the day, before right before they go to sleep. So you have to write down today's date. You have to write down what you did today and how it helped you in being a successful person. I woke up at 4 or 5 in the morning. I worked out. I closed so many meetings, and I had so many successful collaborations and sponsorships, and I'm making so much money, and money comes easily to me, and I'm driving my dream car. And then I came to my home, which is my dream home. I was cooking in the kitchen, and we have these amazing chimneys and island kitchens and all of that. I think I'm just putting my dreams into the universe. Then you also have to mention the experience. You don't just say, I'm driving my dream car. You have to explain how it feels to drive your dream car. How you're holding the steering and how it feels when you're driving on the roads. You have to explain everything. You have to write everything in detail, how your day went as a successful person. Keep doing this consistently, and in just a few months you will see how effective this is. You will see that a lot of opportunities that actually should come to that successful version of you start coming to you, and that life will slowly start aligning with you, and slowly you will start shifting. You will start quantum leaping into that parallel reality. Another thing which is really famous for quantum leaping, and a lot of celebrities do this, I'm sure you've seen a lot of videos of these celeb interviews saying they do mirror work. So what is mirror work? Basically, you stand in front of the mirror and you talk to yourself as if you are that successful person. Okay, say for example, you get up in the morning and you look at the mirror when you're brushing your teeth. You tell yourself that these are the things we have in our agenda today, these are the things we're supposed to do, and you're so successful, I'm so proud of you, you're achieving so many things at this age, and I'm sure it feels great to drive that super sports car. So mirror work is something very personal. You can do it as and how you want it. There are no set rules to this. Quantum leaping and collapsing timelines using all these methods of meditation, journaling, and mirror work are very, very powerful techniques to manifest your desires much faster than anything else. And I would actually suggest that you don't do any of this unless you're ready to receive your dreams and desires. Because sometimes you think you're ready, but you are not. Imagine if you wake up tomorrow in the morning and you suddenly have your dream life, but you have no idea how to deal with it. You have no idea how to be a successful person. So be very careful when you're using these techniques. But I don't believe this. This is not how it works. How can I suddenly be a millionaire? How can I suddenly be so successful and famous? You can. And if you don't believe yourself, please start small. Start manifesting something small and then you keep building on that. We start manifesting an ice cream, a hot coffee, a favorite book, a favorite dress. Start small, see where it goes. If you are committed to building the highest version of yourself this year, what's stopping you from trying anything? Really, what are you scared of losing just by visualizing? Once you start doing this on a regular basis, you will actually realize when you're having a shift, when a timeline shift is happening, you will actually realize, you will feel it inside of you. Say, for example, you think of something and you know this is exactly how this will happen. You feel the universe changing that thing inside you. These are definitely not the things for someone to explain. This is for you to feel and experience. Tell me, what are you going to lose? Go try it out. Try this, keep doing this, come back and report when you start manifesting. All the opportunities keep aligning in your track. I'm sending you all some great vibes. I hope all your dreams and desires manifest. I'm sending you a lot of good energy, lot of love, lot of light, lot of success and abundance. Reiki is amazing. What are you waiting for? Go, go, go. Bye.